Vanilla WoW, the granddaddy of the MMO genre. It's hailed as one of the best gaming experiences for many. I never got to experience retail Vanilla WoW since I started in Wrath of the Lich King, but after playing it for around a year and a half now, I can say it is one of my favorite versions of the game by far. Now before I start this video off, I'd like to say this isn't a Legion versus Vanilla video. While I do have my gripes about the current state of the game, I don't feel like I have anything important to add that hasn't been said already. Now, whenever I tell people I play on a Vanilla WoW server, I usually get the responses of,
"Why?
You're wasting your time."
Why are you playing the bad, old version of the game?"
But my favorite response I usually get is, So I'm making this video to show people why I love this version of the game so much, and why everyone should be excited to at least experience the official classic servers during launch. But enough of my rambling, let's jump into some classic WoW. Reason number 1, the difficulty and sense of accomplishment. So it comes as no surprise that leveling, or really doing anything in vanilla, takes a long time. Like, a very long time. For most people, the average time it takes to get to level 60 while playing casually is around 2 months. Leveling up in vanilla is a large part of the game. Your pathway to 60 is littered with little adventures, rare drops, and memorable moments. Moments like, when you first start questing and you get that green weapon, it's just like, oh my god, I can't believe I finally got it! Or, when you get your mount at level 40 and you've been waiting all this time and saving up all this money and it's like, oh my god, I can travel anywhere I want, this is amazing! Or what about when you're finally done grinding and you're killing that last mob and you hit level 60 and then you realize, oh god, I just wasted 8 days of my life on some pointless game. What am I doing? Oh god. All jokes aside, the difficulty and the amount of time it needs to progress through vanilla really makes each accomplishment mean something, and you really start to grow attached to your character each step of the way. Reason number 2, the world. While retail WoW is totally bigger in the current game, vanilla has this large sense of scale that I think has been lost after a couple of years. Maybe it's because you run slow, maybe it's because the view distance is shorter, but it always floors me how huge some of the zones really are. You can really feel this when you're traveling over the dunes of Tenaris or taking a boat from Minotho Harbor to Theramore. I think having the world only be 2 continents really helps the world feel more coherent and alive. I think only having ground mounts helps this too. While flying is a nice quality of life, I feel like you lose a lot of player interaction when passing people by and finding interesting events in your travels. Number 3, World PvP. Now before I start, I want to say one thing I hate about being on a PvP server, and it's the ganking. While I understand it's just a part of the game and I have to deal with it, I can't help but feel that when a level 60 runs up and one-shots me, it just feels like somebody told me, hey, stop playing the game and run across the zone for 5 minutes. But I deal with the ganking for those beautiful, memorable World PvP moments. I'm quite awful at PvP, but doing it as a group and clashing with other players of the opposing faction feels epic no matter where you are. Okay, so I'm gonna get really fanboy and preachy with you for a second. So I want you to look at this video. Warcraft has always been about the Horde versus the Alliance, that constant struggle between factions, and only in vanilla can you really see this in its purest form with large-scale world PvP exactly like this. If you're a Warcraft fan and you don't think this is amazing, I don't know what's wrong with you. Faction pride is something that really reigns true in vanilla, And when you start making arch enemies with people of the opposing faction and grouping up with your fellow alliance or horde to take down enemy players, it is an amazing experience.
When we're making a raid encounter, we sit down and constantly ask ourselves, what is each class doing right now? If I'm a druid, what am I doing? Am I healing? Is there something for me to hibernate? If I'm a rogue, am I going to get ripped apart by the AE? If I'm a warrior, am I single tanking this or off tanking? We have to ask ourselves, what is each class doing? We never want to approach a raid.
Number 4, the uniqueness of each class. In Vanilla WoW, each class is not just a different color of DPS, tank, or heals, it's a totally different experience. Each class has special abilities and features that is unique to them that no other class can achieve. Playing a priest? Well, you'll be the best healer in the game with unique spells like Mind Control and Shackle Undead. Playing a shaman? Be the ultimate support class with totems and one-shot alliance with Wind Fury. Playing a mage? Well, have no flaws whatsoever. While this version of the game has so much diversity, it still retains a general balance, and every class can have a role in a raid for what they bring to the table. So in short, I play on a private server right now because Vanilla WoW is a unique experience you can't find anywhere else. Once classic servers are released, I'll be one of the first in line to play them, and I hope fans young and old do the same as well. Vanilla WoW is not a version of the game everyone will love, but I think it's a version of the game everyone should experience as a Warcraft fan.
Cover all 9,000 taste bud, aerate it, warm it up, driving up that top note, that cream, pure vanilla, sweeteners. That's a 10.
So that's pretty much it. I could talk about a million other reasons why I love Classic WoW, but I think I'll stop it here. I'm planning to upload a lot on this channel, so subscribe for classic related content like this. Thanks for watching.